Hello and welcome to this afternoon's Geneseo Knights women's basketball game. We have the visiting Red Dragons of Oneonta who lost last night as they traveled to Brockport. They lost that one 68-45 in their conference opener, and the Knights unfortunately lost their conference opener at home against the Hawks of New Paltz. In that game, they lost 71-56. And in that game, the leading scorer for the Knights was Maggie McCrane with a solid 12 points, and Kylie Snow contributed 6, along with Hintz scoring 6 of her own. And now we have ourselves a big-time matchup here at home. The Knights, after, again, a 3-game winning streak, got snapped last night, again, against New Paltz. But the Knights look to get back on the right track against a conference foe of Oneonta, who, again, is not a team to overlook because they are a very good team in this conference. But, again, now look at the starters for both teams. First, we'll start with the Red Dragons of Oneonta. First, the junior guard, number 1, Nadia Brown. Next, the junior forward, number 2, Amanda Zuntag. Next, the senior guard, number 12, Molly Stevens. The senior forward, number 14, Jenna Harkleroad. And then finally, sophomore guard, number 22, Emma Schwarzbeck. And then now for your Geneseo Knights starters. First, the sophomore guard, number 1, Maggie McCrane. Next, the senior guard, number 3, Kylie Snow. The grad year guard, number 14, Hannah Stockman. The freshman forward, number 24, Audrey Hintz. And finally, the senior forward, number 30, Carrie Denon. Those are tonight's starters. My name is Andrew Daniels. I'm joined by
Dylan Dariano.
And we will be with you for today's broadcast of Geneseo Knights women's basketball. Great game set ahead for us. Again, 2 conference foes meet each other pretty commonly in the SUNY play. So see if there's any of that animosity between them on the floor. And yeah, it's a great day for basketball. And just about to get set for the jump. At the jump, it'll be 24 Hintz, along with number 2, Amanda Zuntag. Geneseo in blue, Oneonta in white. And things are underway.
Geneseo comes away with the tip. Maggie McCrane drives in. Works her way back, outside. Top of the key. Over to Snow. Back to McCrane on the wing. Back up top. Over to Denon. Denon drives in. Puts it up. And a rebound for the Red Dragons. Molly Stevens with it now. Stevens looking around. Finds Harkleroad, who dumps it off to Brown. Back to Harkleroad. Over to Zuntag. And there's a steal for Stockman. Stockman with a shot. Denon grabbed the rebound. Put it back up. Nothing there. As the Red Dragons back on offense. Harkleroad. Over to Schwarzbeck. Back to Harkleroad. Top of the 3. A 3 for Schwarzbeck is no good. McCrane looking for some help in the paint. Sends it over to Stockman. Over to Snow. Snow takes a 3. That one's off. And a rebound for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, the Knights right now look a little stagnant on the offensive end thus far. That's one of the issues that they had yesterday against the Hawks of New Paltz. We're not able to get going offensively, especially early.
There's a drive and a nice tip away by Stockman, who grabs the board. Stockman sends it to McCrane. Kylie Snow with it now, behind the arc. Drives in, sends it to Denon all alone on 3. That one's just misses. And Stevens has it, sends it to Brown. Brown over to Zuntag, who takes a shot, and that one bounces off the rim.
Almost 3 minutes now into this contest. No one able to score thus far.
Stockman's taking a three. That one's good, and there's your first points of the game.
Yep. She heard what I said, took that to heart. Stockman with a big three. Hopefully she's able to hit some of these down the stretch, as these are important before the Knights get in their groove.
Brown with it. Guarded by McCrane. Over to Stevens. Stevens with a three.
Nothing but air there on that one. And a sub for the Knights. Regal enters the game for the first time today. She takes out the sophomore guard, Maggie McCrane. And now Stockman will inbound on the baseline.
Regal has it. Half-court press from Nadia Brown. Over to Hintz. Regal with it. Stockman to Denon. Denon with a pass back out to Regal.
Nice pass inside. Yeah, Regal, really great court vision inside. She had a couple of those absolute dimes inside to Hintz along with Soydom. And again, nice passes like that make the difference for the big inside.
Harklerode looked to pass to Zuntag, and that one went out. And it will be Oneonta ball. It's Nadia Brown looking to inbound. Sends it to Molly Stevens. Molly Stevens with a shot.
Whoa. Regal making plays at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, nice play by Regal in the paint.
Having players like that who know when to step in and take that charge, it's crucial, because that just steals possessions from your opponent, and those can add up pretty quickly after you get a couple of those down the stretch, as we are going to have a sub coming in for the Red Dragons. That's number 5, Megan Desiree. Yeah, she checks in for number 12, Molly Stevens.
Kylie Snow going to send it in, sends it to Regal. Regal over to Hintz. Back to Regal. Denon with it now. Back to Snow. Snow with another three. That one's good. The Knights take an early 8-0 lead.
Yeah, that's good. The Knights need to get her going, especially early if they want to get out into an early lead, as they are so far. One of the Knights' leading scorer, and not even just scoring-wise, impactful both sides of the floor for Geneseo.
Pass to the top of the key. That was Zuntag. Dumps it off. Schwarzbeck with it now and a shot. That one's no good. And a rebound there for Hannah Stockman.
With some emphasis on it, too, that rebound.
Right. The pass over to Snow. She couldn't corral it, and that one goes out. Harklerode going to send it in.
And we'll have one quick sub for the Red Dragons first. That's number 11, Sophia Waken. She takes out number 2, the junior, Amanda Zuntag. And the Red Dragons are not done yet. One more they're squeezing in there. That's number 25, Alana Batson. She takes out Nadia Brown for Oneonta.
Harklerode sends it in to Schwarzbeck. Waken sends a pass. And there's a shot from Batson. That one was no good. Stockman working her way up the court. Pass to Regal. Regal looking for some space. A pass to Snow. Snow works her way around, sends it back out to Denon. Over to Regal. Regal drives in. Misses the shot. And the Red Dragons have the ball again. Desiree passes it out to Batson. Shot from the top of the key. That one's no good. That one was from Harklerode. few early missed threes for the Red Dragons.
Yeah, currently 0 at the three-point line. Not many takes by them, but still not able to sink them from beyond the arc.
It's a 3 from Stockman, but a call.
Yeah, I believe that'll be against Regal of Geneseo. Yeah, with a legal screen. And we are going to have a timeout here. That's Regal's first personal after the illegal screen. 4:24 remaining in this opening quarter of play. The Knights so far pretty solid, 8-0. I think it's a combination of good defensive stops along with Oneonta not being able to hit anything right now. They're doing a really good job defensively, and offensively they probably get things going a little bit better. But again, not a bad start though if you're Geneseo, and we'll be back here after the timeout. Back after the timeout now. Red Dragons with possession. 4:20 remaining. Red Dragons still unable to score thus far in this game. Over halfway through the first now.
Shoresbeck guarded by Kylie Snow. Passes it in. Attempted to. That one is turned over. Denon grabs it. Passes up into the wing. That's Stockman with a pass into Denon. Denon back out to McCrane, who's back in this one. Denon with a deep 2, no good. Harkler with a shot. Another miss for the Red Dragons. McCrane has it now. McCrane over to Denon. Denon fake 3, drives in, and some contact. It's going to be Red Dragon ball.
Caught the broad side of the shoulder there from Waken. Took a tough tumble. And we'll have 2 subs for both teams. For Oneonta, that's Carly Young checking the game. She takes out Harkle. And for the Knights, Hannah Stockman comes out. And Kelly McLaughlin in for the first time today.
Pass to Desiree. Desiree guarded by Denon and Snow. Passes out. Schwarzbeck. Nice pass to Waken, but Waken misses the shot in the paint. And McLaughlin over to McCrane. Passes to Snow. Snow finds McLaughlin. McLaughlin. So the free throw line back out to McCrane. McCrane drives in. No good. Desiree, another nice pass into the paint, and the Red Dragons score their first points of this one.
Yeah, up until that point, they were 0 for 10 from the floor. So Red Dragons almost went an entire quarter without scoring a basket as McCrane loses that one, goes out of bounds. Subs in for both teams. That's Nadia Brown checks in for the Red Dragons, and the freshman, number 23, Kristen Soydam, she enters the game for the first time after taking out Hintz.
Brown. They're looking for a pass, sent it to Carly Young. Back to Brown. Brown over to Batson. That was a wild shot. But it is going to be Red Dragon ball. Carrie Denon got a hand on it. Looking for the board.
Yeah, last couple of minutes, Geneseo themselves haven't been able to score as well. I know they jumped out to a little 8-0 run, but Since then, the last few minutes, they've been unable to do anything going offensively.
But it's been aided by some poor shot selection by the Red Dragons.
It has, yeah, really. I think the Red Dragons are finally starting to get their groove back, but still.
McCrane with a drive and a call.
Yeah, nice awareness from the sophomore, knowing when to attack the basket, finding that gap in between that defensive rotation from the Red Dragons. And now McCrane will go to the line with an opportunity to expand upon this Knights lead.
Our first free throws of the game. First one's no good from McCrane. The second drops in. We're going to have another sub.
That's number 2, Amanda Zuntag. She takes back out number 11, Sophia Waken for Oneonta.
Nadia Brown passes out. Grabs the ball again. A nice pass in to Zuntag. Zuntag with a missed shot. Brown with it again. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And there's a deep 3 from Megan Desiree. No good again. Kylie Snow passes out to McLaughlin. Back to Snow. Nice pass from McLaughlin.
Ooh.
Snow just misses that one.
Gotta hit shots like that, especially in this kind of situation when you're trying to grow your lead. And now the Red Dragons able to score off of the miss inside point blank.
It was Molly Stevens on the shot. Kylie Snow with it now. Passes over to McLaughlin. Back to McCrane. Passes in to Soydom. Out to McLaughlin on the wing. McLaughlin, nice move and a shot.
Really nice shot from McLaughlin there. He's able to get her defender on skates a little bit, throw that ball fake, take that one dribble to the side. Nice jumper from her. Nice pass to the corner from Soydom as well.
The Red Dragons and Brown have it. Brown makes a move but sends it back out to Stevens, who puts up a jumper, no good. Kylie Snow with it now. Snow sends it over to McCrane. McCrane trying to put some moves on. And we have a whistle.
After the whistle, subs for both teams again. Regal enters, McCrane out, and then again for the Red Dragons, Waken in, Zuntag out. Now Mackenzie Regal will inbound right in front of the Red Dragons bench.
Sends it up to Soydom. Back to Regal. Regal, nice pass. Finding McLaughlin on the wing again. McLaughlin tried to send it into Soydom in the paint. Couldn't get there. And the Red Dragons on a fast break to end the first quarter. And that one's no good from Molly Stevens.
Yeah, had to throw up a shot there. Didn't really have much choice. And Snow was draped all over her while she was trying to get that one up. But solid first quarter for the Knights. Obviously a few things that need to be improved upon. But at the end of the day, they have a lead right now against a very good team. Knights need to still keep on taking advantage of this slow start from the Red Dragons. They're a good enough team that they'll figure out what's going on. They'll get corrected, and then they'll get back into this game. But the Knights want to grow this lead again before any of that happens with the Red Dragons. So just keep doing what they're doing in the second quarter. I thought they were overall pretty good and limited the fouls as well. Yeah, very few fouls, and we didn't have many free throws till almost the end of the first quarter. So pretty clean game so far, and yeah, the Knights lots to look up at from that first quarter, and we will be back here just in a moment as the second quarter will get underway. Looks like the Oneonta coach slipped there on the bench. Unsure what happened there. I didn't really get a good look at that, but second quarter just about to get back underway. Back after the break now. Oneonta will get things going with the inbound at midcourt by Harkle Road. Again, Geneseo leading the Red Dragons 11-4. Second quarter just about to get going here.
Harkle Road inbounds to Brown. Back over to Harkle Road. Looks for a pass to Schwarzbeck. And an early turnover for the Red Dragons. Both teams now, 4 turnovers. As Regal starts the second instead of McCrane. Pass to Denon over to Snow. Snow with a 3. That one's offline. And Harkle Road grabs the board. Strong pass to Molly Stevens. Stevens works her way inside, puts up a shot. That one bounces off. Harkle Road with the ball now. Pass over to Brown. Brown looking for space. A nice pass inside to Waken. Put up the layup.
That was a nice offensive possession for the Red Dragons. They did a great job of recognizing the rotation from the Knights defensively, and they exploited that on the backside to find the big inside for the basket.
Soyden with a pass to Denon. Denon finds Regal. Regal drives in. Defended by 2 Red Dragons. A nice defensive possession as well for Oneonta.
Yeah, the Knights need to take care of the ball. That was the big issue yesterday against the Hawks of New Paltz. Knights had 25 turnovers in that loss to New Paltz, so they got to clean it up, take care of the ball, and they'll be in this one.
Molly Stevens passes in to, that was Sophia Waken.
And Soydom got a piece of that as well.
Yeah, a big piece of the ball on that one. Gary Denon with it now. Pass over to Kylie Snow. Snow at the free throw line. Sends it back to Regal. Regal with a nice spin. Look to pass to Soydom, and we have a whistle.
Yeah, nice footwork there from the point guard. And it was almost a dime of a pass there off of the foul as well. Soydom was able to finish that one, but they called the foul before anyone could score. And Hintz re-enters the game for the Knights. She takes out Soydom. And now Mackenzie Rigo will go to the line 4-2 for the Knights. Her first one is good. Free throws early will help the Knights here. Down the stretch, yes, they did miss a couple. But, again, if they can hit these here early, it'll give them more of a cushion, and then they'll be thanking themselves in the long run if this game does come down to crunch time.
And even on the other side of the ball, they're doing a good job of limiting their fouls. The Red Dragons haven't reached the line yet.
Yeah, so, yeah, again, yeah, like you said, good job defensively for the Knights.
Molly Brown is going to take the length of the court. Guarded by McCrane. McCrane with a nice steal. And
jump ball there. Geneseo will retain possession, though, after those two got tied up.
Some bully ball from Emma Schwartzbeck.
Now McCrane will inbound on the baseline for the Knights.
Passes over everybody to Kylie Snow, who sends it out to Carrie Denon. Denon works in, finds McCrane outside. Sends it to the outside again. Kylie Snow drains another three. Her second of the night.
The Knights now with a double-digit lead. They get it to 10 points now. 7:22 remaining in the second quarter of play.
Nice moves, maybe a little poor defense from McLaughlin, but a shot and a score by Schwarzbeck.
Yeah, if you're Geneseo, you just got to talk through the movement. If you just communicate there, that issue won't happen. As Hintz with a nice kiss off the glass on the baseline.
Interesting call.
Yeah, unusual call for that kind of scenario. But nonetheless, Harkleroad will go to the line now. And for the Red Dragons, Zuntag re-enters. She takes out Waken.
And Stockman re-entered as well for the Knights.
Harkleroad able to sink the free throw to cut the lead of the Knights back down to 7. Oneonta applying a little bit of pressure here now to the Knights.
Stockman, McCrane with it now. Sends it back to Stockman. Over to McLaughlin. McCrane now. We're going to work their defenders. And a three from Hannah Stockman that is just a little short. She got a hand on that ball, though. A nice play from Hannah Stockman to knock the ball away and also get the bounce off of Oneonta's player. And it will be Geneseo ball.
Yeah, just hustle plays like that make a difference. And that makes your teammates work 10 times harder as well. When you see someone putting in that extra effort, makes you want to work 10 times harder, and that could be the difference in a big conference matchup like this game.
McCrane with some nice moves. Stockman with it now. And a call on Oneonta.
Yeah, a little tough call there on the officials. A lot of traffic there, but Stockman able to get the foul call before she was almost nearly traveled there. And after the sub for Oneonta, McCrane will inbound. That's number 20. Carly Young, who steps in, takes out Harkleroad. Now McCrane inbounding for the Knights.
Sends it to Stockman. Stockman couldn't control it, but Denon's there to grab it. Sends it over to McCrane. McCrane now looking for somebody. Finds Denon on the outside. Denon with a shot. And a deep two. As the Knights up by 9 now. Some spin moves. And a funky layup shot by Stevens. Grabs her own rebound, puts up another one. That one was also no good.
Yeah, almost a little crafty finish inside for the Red Dragons, but unable to convert on both attempts, point blank. Now Brown will inbound on the baseline for the Red Dragons.
Finds Stevens. Stevens, guarded by McLaughlin, puts up a shot. McCrane comes up with the board. McCrane finds Stockman on the wing. Stockman puts up a three, and that one's good.
Yeah, shots like that are huge. And the T-shirt toss as well after every made three here as well today. A lot of shirts flying thus far. Threes made by Stockman and Snow. And a timeout now taken by the Red Dragons of Oneonta. The Knights now firing on all cylinders. They lead Oneonta 23-11, 5:16 remaining in the second. Back after the timeout taken by the Red Dragons. They still trail Geneseo 23-11. They have possession now.
Nadia Brown with a shot. And nothing there. May have been her first shot of the night. The day, rather.
Yeah. And again, yeah, the struggles for the Red Dragons beyond the arc continue. Still remain 0 for from beyond the arc. 0 for 6 right now from three-point land.
Stockman, pass over to McCrane, who finds Denon. Back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin passes Stockman behind the three-point line. Puts a shot up. That one bounces off the rim. Oneonta trying to create space. And a three put up by Molly Stevens. Hark the road. Little awkward there. Grabbed the board, put up the shot. But it was good. It was effective.
It was, yeah. Lead back to 10 now for the Knights, and they're going to call McCrane with a push-off there. And, yeah, unfortunately, McCrane did put her arm out a little too much. Subs in for both teams. It's Schwarzbeck taking out Brown for Oneonta, and for Geneseo, McCrane and McLaughlin out. Regal and Snow in. Approaching the final couple minutes here of the second quarter. Knights looking to pull away.
Molly Stevens passes out. A nice pass, almost deflected by Kylie Snow. Back out to Stevens, takes a shot. And another missed three for the Red Dragons. Kylie Snow grabs the rebound, sends it to Regal. Regal to Denon, out to Snow. Snow's all alone. And another made three for Kylie Snow.
Big time shot there. Great awareness from the guards inside, too, to find the open teammate at the top of the key. The Knights looking good offensively.
Out on the wing, that's a shot from Schwarzbeck. And you got to start wondering if we're going to go with a different game plan for the Red Dragons at the half. And another made three for the Knights. That one's Hannah Stockman.
Timeout taken by the Red Dragons of Oneonta. The woes for the Red Dragons still continue from beyond the arc. Again, right now, 0 for 10 from beyond the arc. Like you said, I think the Knights, or rather the Red Dragons, need to regroup and try and draw something up differently offensively before this really starts to get out of hand. 16, still a very manageable deficit to try and come back with, especially not even halftime yet, but still, you can only let it get so big if you're Oneonta. And as I say that, the Knights starting to catch fire from beyond the arc now. Snow and Stockman both shooting pretty well today from beyond the arc, and I think that's helped the Knights bolster the lead now to 16 points as we approach the final 3 minutes.
This one, a tale of two very different teams. The Knights have been very effective from three. The Red Dragons, not effective at all.
Yeah, not at all, yeah.
The Knights have 6 made threes, combined just between Hannah Stockman and Kylie Snow. Each with 3. They lead the team with 9 points apiece right now. Schwarzbeck looked to pass in to Waken, and that one's deflected away, but it will be Red Dragon ball with over 3 minutes left here in the first half. Inbound is taken in by Harkle Road. Schwarzbeck with the ball still, sends it in. Oneonta nowhere to go. Just a brick wall on defense for the Knights. And that was a mismatch. Regal was sent to defend Harkle Road, and Harkle Road able to just put it up in the paint. Regal over to Denon at the top of the key. Finds Snow on the outside. Out to Regal. Sends it in to Hintz.
She got fouled there inside, I believe. Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
That's second personal, though, on Waken for Oneonta. One of the bigs starting to get into a little bit of foul trouble.
Kylie Snow puts up a deep 3. That one's off. Snow on defense now as Molly Stevens puts up a successful jumper. Knights still with a 12-point lead, though. They've given themselves a nice cushion.
They have. They got to hopefully bolster it to 20 here at half. They got to, again, the job's not done, though. Got to keep working.
Regal loses the ball as Stevens, or Schwarzbeck rather, sends it over to Waken. Waken with a shot. A little less pressure from the Red Dragons now on defense than we'd seen previously. Regal past the half-court line. Sends it to Denon at the top of the key. Denon drives in. A pass over to Hintz, and another whistle.
Yeah, nice pass inside. Barely got to Hintz, though. Defenders all over her, but great recognition from the big, going up, drawing the foul. 2 subs for the Knights. Again, that is McCrane and McLaughlin entering. Regal and Stockman out. Now Hintz will go to the line for 2.
First one's no good. First free throws of the night for Geneseo that were not guards. Regal and McCrane, the only players before Hintz. To go to the line as Hintz drains the second one.
Approaching the 1-minute mark for half. That's 25, Alana Batson. She checks out number 12, Molly Stevens. And Harkle Road will get things going for the Red Dragons.
Brown behind the line. Sends it over to Waken.
I think the Red Dragons are starting to recognize that the Knights are switching everything.
Yeah.
And they're starting to do a lot of screens with the big, setting it for the point guards. And to their credit, they finally changed something offensively, and they're starting to take advantage of that mismatch.
Brown sends it out to Harkle Road. Harkle Road sends it to the wing, Brown, who sends it back to Harkle Road at the top of the key. Denon on defense. There's a switch. And at the end of the shot clock. Ooh, and some contact on the baseline.
After a good defensive stop like that, you can't let something like that happen. After your team jumps and makes some good defensive stops, you got to limit. Oh, wow. I thought they called the foul there on Regal, but.
I was expecting the same.
Yeah, she took a tumble there into the Oneonta player, but either way, the Knights come away with the stop.
Regal with it now. Over to McLaughlin, who finds Hintz. That one's knocked away back out to McLaughlin. Does a good job of getting there. Grabbing it out to Snow. Snow drives in. Snow looking for help. Finds Denon in the paint. Denon puts up a shot. That one's no good. Under 20 seconds left here in the first half. And we could be looking at our final possession, as the Red Dragons in no rush to get the ball off. Brown with a layup. That one's no good. Red Dragon ball. That was a close one.
Five seconds left. Shot clock off. Brown inbounding for Oneonta.
Sends it out to Harkler Road. Harkler Road drives in with Snow on fence. Puts up a layup, and that one is good. And sends the game to the half. The Knights lead 30-21 after the first 20 minutes of action.
Yeah, Knights, solid half overall. They were starting to pull away just a few minutes ago, but Oneonta finally made some adjustments on the offensive end to try and exploit that switch that they do inside, because the Knights right now switching everything on defense, and I think the Red Dragons are starting to tune into that and find a way to exploit that. And again, to their credit, they started to climb back into this one right before half. 30-21. We'll be back in 15 minutes. back after the break. Firstly, I would like to apologize. It is a mispronunciation. We have been saying it's Kristen Sudum. If the Sudum family is listening, I'd like to apologize. We will correct that here. But again, back after the half, Knights lead 30-21. Knights, again, with a good lead for the first half. But still a job ain't done. Fresh half. And the Knights need to keep things rolling and bring the intensity back here. You got to pretend like it's 0-0, but we'll see what happens here to start the second half. Harkle Road, after the YMCA gets the crowd fired up, will inbound.
Sends it over to Brown. Brown finds Schwarzbeck. A nice pass in.
Tough call there on the baseline. But Knights get possession now after a good defensive stop.
McCrane finds Stockman. Over to Snow. Back to McCrane at the top of the key. Over to Snow, back over to Denon. All the way across to Stockman. Stockman with another three. Her fourth of the day. 4 for 6 from three.
Very efficient shooting there for the Knights. And hopefully they'll continue that into the second half. And looks good so far. Great hustle from Stockman there on the baseline to keep that in bounds. Knights off to the races.
Kylie Snow with it. Now, one's knocked away by Zuntag. And the Red Dragons end up with the ball. A three put up by Stevens. And the Red Dragons still over from behind the arc.
First sub of the half for the Red Dragons. Sophia Waken re-enters. She takes out Zuntag. And yeah, like you said, the woes from beyond the arc continue for the Red Dragons.
0 for 11 from three.
This might be the first time I've seen a team shoot that poorly from beyond the arc. But the Knights have to get prepared for them to hit some shots from beyond the arc at some point. As Hintz, nice move to the basket. She's able to get that one off the glass. Nice move from the post player inside.
Nadia Brown. Almost took a spill, but figures it out. And there's your first successful three from the Red Dragons.
Yeah, the bank is open, ladies and gentlemen.
Jenna Harklerode. Kylie Snow passes the width of the court over to Stockman, who finds Denon at the top of the key. McCrane looking for space. Finds Denon again. Denon, it's a jumper, no good. But
nice.
Rebounded by the Knights. Stockman over to McCrane. McCrane's going to take a three. That one's offline as well. And Harklerode grabs the rebound. Brown now with a pass over to Stevens, who takes a shot. No good. And that one is going to be Red Dragon ball.
Yeah. Sub for the Knights. McLaughlin checks out Hintz. And yeah, just good effort defensively by the Knights, though. But the Red Dragons finally able to get an out-of-bounds call in their favor. Now Brown will inbound on the baseline for Oneonta.
Brown sends it to Stevens. Stevens over to Harklerode. Harklerode with another three. That one's no good. McCrane gets through traffic, sends a pass up to Denon. Denon from under the net.
Big time play, nice pass inside, and Denon, great job keeping her defender, sealed behind her. Crafty finish with the reversal as well. Now she will go to the line looking to make this a three-point play for Geneseo. sub for the Red Dragons as well. Carly Young checks in for Harkle Road. And again, Denon to the line now, looking to expand upon this Knights lead after the N1.
It's a bit of an early move, yeah.
Yeah, Brown stepped a little too early there. Denon has a little bit of a hitch there on her free throw, so threw off Brown there. But hey, another opportunity for her at the foul line to redeem herself. And she makes the most of it, yeah.
Yep, took advantage. Successful and one for Carrie Denon as the Red Dragons pass inside. Denon on defense, grabs the board. Off a shot is no good by Waken. Kylie Snow now sends it to McCrane. McCrane finds, looking for somebody. There's no one there. And a turnover.
I'll look call actually get a timeout there before that. Good awareness from Coach Pulaski, I believe, who called that. McCrane was stuck. She was almost going to get called for that. And they'll get immediate timeout here. So the Knights will have a good position here on the court to get a nice possession here. 16 seconds still remaining on the shot clock. And the Knights looking to regroup here and hopefully score after the timeout. They lead 38-24, 6:25 remaining in the third quarter. Back after the timeout. Knights inbounding the ball.
McLaughlin over to McCrane. McCrane with a three. That one's too short. As Waken grabbed the board. Waken now takes in a pass and puts up a good layup over Kelly McLaughlin. McCrane racing past Nadia Brown all the way.
And one.
The Knights, second and one.
Last couple minutes.
Last few minutes.
Sub for the Red Dragons as well. Megan Desray enters the game. She takes out Emma Schwarzbeck, and McCrane now with the three-point opportunity, or rather the third point to try and cap off this and one. That is good. Big time free throw for the sophomore as the Knights expand their lead even more now.
Yeah, up by 15. And the Red Dragons really trying to put something together. They need a good run. It's Denon gets called. Definitely some contact there.
Yeah, I thought I saw a travel before she even got that shot up, but the officials call that one on Denon. And now that'll be Waken at the line for two.
The second free throws of the night for the Red Dragons.
Waken misses that first one. Yeah, the free throws are very limited for the Red Dragons, and they aren't really doing a great job of converting when they are at the line. Waken's second shot up and good. One more sub for the Red Dragons. Jenna Harkleroad re-enters the game. She takes out Waken after the free throws, and McLaughlin will inbound for the Knights.
McCrane working past Desiree. Dumps it off to Kylie Snow. Snow Over to Stockman. Denon couldn't bring in the pass as Harkler all alone in the paint. On the fast break.
Makes it count for the Red Dragons. Good defensive stop for them as we approach the midway mark through this third quarter of play.
McCrane over to McLaughlin. Back to McCrane. McCrane, nice move to spin around, find the open lane.
Yeah, great job keeping the ball away from the defenders, putting her body in between to separate, make some room, and crafty finish at the rack for the point guard.
A steal by McLaughlin. McLaughlin finds Stockman on the wing. Kylie Snow with it now. Spin, but blocked there by Carly Young.
Yeah, that is Young's first personal of the night. 2 shots on the way for Snow, but we will take a media timeout. And again, yeah, the Knights and Red Dragons regrouping here during the media timeout. Snow, when we are back after the break, will go to the line for 2. Geneseo still in the lead, 43-29, 4:26 remaining in the third. Back after the break, Snow at the line now, 2 shots.
Misses her first free throw of the game.
1 more on the way, though. Shot is up and good. Snow able to split her free throws as the Knights get their lead back to 15 points.
Stevens over to Harkler Road. Harkler Road with McLaughlin on defense finds Schwarzbeck, puts up a shot. That one's no good. Denon with the rebound. And Regal moving up the court.
And they're going to get Desray with that foul there. A little bit too handsy with Regal on the defense. And now Regal will inbound on the sideline for the Knights.
Regal inbounds to Denon. Snow with it now. With a pass in to Denon as well. Denon put up a shot, but Harkler Road with some good defense in the paint. Over to Stevens. Stevens with a shot. And
well, a jump ball here. It'll be blue ball, Geneseo ball. Sub for the Knights. Hintz comes back in the game. She takes out Denon. Oneonta coming out with the pressure now, but the Knights able to make quick work of it as McLaughlin gets over midcourt.
Stockman with a pass over to McLaughlin, who finds Regal. Regal over to Snow. Snow loses it, but grabs it right back. Regal finds a lane, goes in, but that one's blocked by Carly Young. Another 3 put up by the Red Dragons. Unsuccessful again by Schwarzbeck. Schwarzbeck, though, in the paint now. Got around the defense. And McLaughlin finds Stockman. Snow. Another 3. That one's no good. Snow 3 for 7 now on 3s. But some good defense on the other end. Defense maybe a little weak after the second rebound by the Red Dragons.
Yeah, a shot like that should have got swatted into next year. But unfortunately, the Red Dragons able to score on that.
Riegel dumps it in to Hintz.
Nice move from the big inside. Hintz plays a nice game, and her offense inside is greatly valued by the Knights as they look to get some stops here after a couple trading baskets.
That shot is off the hands of Hintz.
Yeah, another air ball for the Red Dragons. Seems there's been a couple of those today.
Unfortunately, they'll get the ball back.
Yeah, I think that went off the hands of Hintz there on the baseline. Now Brown will inbound for the Red Dragons.
Brown will find Schwarzbeck. Schwarzbeck looking for a lane, looking for an opening. And some contact called on Hintz.
Yeah, tough call there. I think that one could have went either way. Looks like she did get a piece of that one, but also might have got some body on there at the same time. And now some free throws on the way for Schwarzbeck. She makes that first one. A flush there. That one playing on the rim a little long there. Now number 2 on the way. Able to hit both. Big-time free throws for the Red Dragons now as, again, they're trying to cut down this lead of the Knights as they've been able to. Now it's now down to 11 now.
That might be the first time this game that we've had 2 successful free throws.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Yeah, it seems there's been a lot of splits today at the line for both teams.
McCrane looking for Hintz. And
a travel.
Yeah. Hintz getting called with 2 quick fouls. As Brown works her way up the court. Finds Stevens with McLaughlin on defense. Stevens puts up a shot. That one's too short. Kylie Snow with the rebound. Snow finds McCrane. Back over to Snow, who finds Denon. Denon driving in. That ball's almost out of bounds. Denon throws it back, but the Red Dragons on the fast break. And Molly Stevens with a successful layup. A nice play by Denon to get the ball back in, but stolen away by Oneonta. And they're able to take advantage as McCrane drives. And a call on Sophia Waken.
That's her 4th personal now as well. It's one of the Red Dragons' key players now in foul trouble. And after that 4th personal, Zuntag able to check her out. McCrane misses the first. Second one is good. Again, another split there at the line for the Knights.
Oneonta working up the court. And a jump ball as the Knights Stockman and McLaughlin, I believe, force that.
Yeah, nice defensive awareness. And timed that perfectly there on that trap and really flustered Oneonta.
McCrane now. Over to Snow. And another three for Kylie Snow.
Yeah, that was a basket that the Knights needed really desperately. They've been starting to slide the last couple possessions, but again, big time shot as the clock's winding down. A few seconds left. And that's a miss. The Knights go into the final break up 50-37 against Oneonta. The Knights now looking to put the nail in the coffin to start the fourth. We will see what happens here. We'll be back here just in a few minutes to start the fourth. Back after the final break. 10 minutes left to play. The Knights looking to put this one away and pull away from the Red Dragons. And Oneonta starting to run out of time if they want to get back into this one. And Harkleroad will inbound to Brown to get things going in this final quarter of play.
Schwarzbeck drives in over Denon. McCrane finds McLaughlin on the wing. McLaughlin works inside. Spinning around, finds McCrane again. And gets knocked. Gets an elbow from Zuntag.
Yeah, the Knights got an inbound on the baseline now. McCrane will get things going as she inbounds to Stockman.
A nice steal from Nadia Brown. With McCrane unable to catch up. Nice play by Nadia Brown for Oneonta.
Yeah, Oneonta starting to crawl back into this one. Back down to single digits. They still trail 50-41. Just over 8 minutes left into this one.
Big footsteps from Kylie Snow.
Yeah, nice move from Snow there to get her defender to slide as she was trailing her on that drive to the basket. Good awareness, nice touch at the rim for the senior.
Snow chasing after Molly Stevens, puts up a shot. No room for another one though. Back out to Stevens, Snow on defense. No good from Stevens. Takes a big fall.
Yeah, it looked like she landed right on her tailbone there.
Yeah.
Awkward fall. She appears to be okay, though, and I think the Red Dragons will inbound on the baseline.
Nadia Brown on the inbound. Sends it back to Harklerode.
Shot clock winding down. Red Dragons starting to run out of
And
time.
he puts something up. Harklerode does. Puts up a 3. That was all glass.
Violation against the Red Dragons there after that one failed to hit the rim. Another nice stop for the Knights.
McLaughlin sends it into Kylie Snow. Dumps it right back off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin working past the defender. Over to Stockman on the wing. And another travel on Stockman. Her second call for traveling of this half.
Yeah, the Knights, they just really got to limit the little errors like that. Right now, they have a perfect opportunity after they're getting a couple stops to really start to pull away. But they got to take care of the ball offensively and get some baskets if they want to do that.
Harklerode puts up another 3. That one's no good again.
McLaughlin able to grab her turnover. And on that pass to Denon, gets broken up by Oneonta. Regal re-enters the game. She takes out McGrain. And Oneonta, the sub of their own. That's number 20, Carly Young. She checks out Amanda Zuntag. And now Regal inbound on the baseline.
Regal finds Denon. Guarded by Harklerode, and there's a call. And Denon will come to the line. These are going to be Denon's second and third free throws of the game. Good on the first.
Yeah, free throws right now are crucial. Again, as they're starting to try and pull away. Denon misses that, but rebounded by Stockman. And that's blocked by Young. So Knights will have possession again on the baseline.
Looking at personal fouls, the Red Dragons with 11, 12, 13, 14 personal fouls compared to the Knights' 6. It's definitely playing a part in this one. Even with the miss from Denon, who puts up a shot and is good with the layup. Even with the miss at the line, the Knights still doing a great job. Even if they do split the free throws, it's a free point.
Take it. Take anything you can right now for Geneseo. And a make from beyond the arc. That's number 12, Molly Stevens. It's felt like forever since the Red Dragons have hit a 3, since that bank three, I think.
Yeah, they're
Harklerode.
2 for 20 now on threes. Stockman over to Snow. Snow finds McLaughlin, who looks for Denon, and a whistle. Coach Pulaski not happy with that one.
Yeah, I think that one could have went either way. I don't think any official was in position to make the proper call there. It looked like she might have got pushed in the back, but the officials go with the travel. Yeah, approaching 6 minutes remaining in this contest. Geneseo still leads the Red Dragons 55-44.
Molly Stevens with it now. Stevens finds Brown, puts up another 3, and that will be Geneseo's ball.
That went off the hands of Harklerode. I don't know why the officials.
Oneonta not happy.
I don't know. That went off the hand of Harklerode there. I'm not too sure why the official went over to switch that call. But now Brown inbounding on the baseline for the Red Dragons.
Finds Carly Young, who puts up a 3. That one's no good. And Regal comes up with the rebound. Sends it to McCrane. one of the first times Regal and McCrane have been on the court together this game.
In past games, during crunch time, they usually play together. I think they do play very effectively together with the 2 point guards on the floor.
Regal spins in, a little too strong on the layup. And Nadia Brown meets Kylie Snow.
That's an absolute awful call by the officials there. It's just tough because whenever a player jumps inside the paint, 9 times out of 10, they're going to call it regardless of what else kind of factors are in there. So whenever you get there, go in the air, most of the time they're going to call that against you. But nice defensive stop, almost nice defensive stop by Snow.
Nadia Brown misses the first one. But this is what I'm talking about, the difference in the amount of free throws. The Knights have made 9 free throws, and it makes a huge difference in this game that's only decided by 11 points.
It does, yeah, that's crucial.
Brown makes the second and trims the Red Dragon deficit to 10 with just over 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And if you're the Knights right now, no need to rush anything. Obviously, you want to get a basket, but run some clock right now. Wind down the shot clock so it gives you an opportunity later in the game. And McCrane with a nice jumper after dribbling around the top of the key. Gets the lead back to 12. That's McCrane's 9th points on the night.
Molly Stevens now passes to Harkler Road. Over to Brown. Down to Carly Young, whose pass is knocked away. And there's a turnover by the Red Dragons.
And after that, we will have a timeout here. 4:34 remaining in the final quarter of play. Geneseo holding on to their lead, 57-45. We'll be back after the little timeout. After the timeout, Knights with possession. Regal inbounding at midcourt to McCrane to get things going.
McCrane finds Regal. Snow with it now. Some nice passing from the Knights along the arc. Regal all the way across the width of the court to Stockman. McCrane with a jumper. A little too much on it. Hits the back of the rim. Schwarzbeck over to Harkler Road. Schwarzbeck with it, with McCrane on defense. Over to Brown. Schwarzbeck with a deep three. Too much on it as Regal grabs the rebound. Regal over to Snow. Out to McCrane. McCrane drives in. Harkler Road didn't come in on the defense. A little surprising, and that one finds the bottom of the net. Harkler with another three. That one's good.
Wow. Deep three from Harkle Didn't even hesitate to shoot that. As the lead back down to 11 for Geneseo. Geneseo doing a good job slowing things down, getting some good shots right now. Because, again, time is on their side at the moment. They just need to slow things down, work for some quality baskets as Denon, almost a crafty finish, hustling for that one. And now, Oneonta will come away with it after it went off of Denon.
Denon couldn't get inbounds.
Sub for the Knights. That's Eva Elliott, enters the game for the first time today. She takes out Regal. And Oneonta with possession.
Harkle Road over to Young. Sends it to Desiree. Just a single-digit deficit now for Oneonta, but it might be a little too late.
Yeah, Knights just need to take care of the ball. And
there you go.
Yep.
A turnover to Brown. Brown finds Young, who puts up a three over Stockman. That one's no good. Stockman lets it go out.
And Regal back on the floor now. She takes out Elliott. I think we're going to have a little offense-defense with them subbing in and out. Another sub for the Red Dragons, 22, Emma Schwarzbeck. She takes out number 12, Molly Stevens for the Red Dragons.
McGrain has it. Pass half court. Finds Regal. Over to Stockman at the top of the key. Stockman with a three. That one bounces away. As Schwarzbeck finds Brown. Over to Harkle Road. Back to Brown. Little surprising how slowly they're moving the ball.
It is, yeah. Now under 2 minutes. And they're going to get them with a 3-second violation inside. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was a little foolish by the Red Dragons. Harkle Road of Oneonta Visa. A little upset with the officials there. But the Knights now have possession. Under 2 minutes remaining. They're holding on to a 9-point lead.
Stockman over to McCrane. Finds Denon at the free throw line. Denon over to Regal. Regal puts a shot up. Looked like some contact, and the bench not happy about it.
Yeah, I don't know how that was not a call.
Definitely would have been a little bit more of a fight had that shot not gone in.
Indeed,
but they'll take the points and move on. A turnover. Knocked away by Regal, and McCrane has it. McCrane looking to get past Desiree. Regal with it now. McCrane again. Desiree playing some pressure defense. That was a little bit of a wild layup from McCrane. And Schwarzbeck has it. Over to Brown. Brown with a three. That one's no good. Carly Young grabs the rebound, puts up her own shot, but Denon has it.
Knights need to play a little bit of keep away right now. Yep, and that's what I expected from Oneonta. They're going to start fouling here, and the Knights right now want to put this away. When they do eventually get to the line, not at the enough foul total yet, but once they do eventually get to the line, they need to make these and put this thing away.
Yeah, I really don't understand the taking it slow approach they had with about 2 minutes left on the clock. Oneonta, that is. I
down by double
it.
digits. You gotta push the tempo a little bit. And now that is the fourth personal on Harkle Road for Oneonta, and then no sign of stopping with the fouls from them.
There's a foul on Snow. To be fair, I feel like they would have needed to put up a few threes, successful threes, and that's been something tough for them.
Yeah, they've struggled. That's been their biggest weakness today, shooting from beyond the arc. Stevens checks back into the game. She takes out Schwarzbeck. Now Snow will go to the line to try and expand this Knights lead. She hits the first 16 on the day for the senior.
The Red Dragons shooting just 11% from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's not going to cut it. I don't think that'll happen again with them this entire season. That's just a really poor shooting night. It happens every once in a while to every team. Doesn't matter how well you play, but yeah, unfortunate for the Red Dragons.
It's another three.
Wild three. Another air ball from them. That's been multiple air balls today. And Snow will inbound to McRain. Looks like the Red Dragons are going to back off and just let them run this clock.
Yeah, 10 seconds left. And this is going to do it.
The Knights bounce back at home to cap off a big weekend for them. Split 1-1, 2 tough opponents, and they're able to seal the deal against the Red Dragons.
Yeah.
This was the final game of their 3-game homestand. So 2-1 in the last 3 games this past week. So not a bad week for the Knights.
Yeah, early season SUNY victories are always
They'll help you in the long run, yeah, especially the quality opponents like this.
Yeah,
so.
Like you said, they'll be on the road on Wednesday to play Nazareth before coming back. They'll be right here next Saturday. Same start time, 2 p.m. against RIT, as they just improved to 4-2, and they'll look to keep going, keep capitalizing where they can. But a good game overall for the Knights.
Yeah, next Saturday, another quality opponent, RIT, a very good team in their own right. So the Knights not taking it easy with their schedule. But again, good win at home, good way to bounce back against a tough loss against the Hawks of New Paltz. And now with this game over, be sure to join us at our other stream just in a few